And it's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Davis. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. There is nothing like the atmosphere of opening night in the NBA. Granted, the players get just as pumped up as the fans for the first game. Game of the season?
I think they do. I mean, everybody, players, coaches, organization, fans, everybody gets excited for opening night. It's impossible not to. All the work these players put in over the offseason, the training camp preparation, it pays off right here and now.
I'm going to be honest, like, Anthony Davis could do this all night. Inside the paint, his frame just gives him too much of an advantage.
Here's Vassell. And Reeves pulls it down.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
Here's Jones. Outside Johnson. No good with the triple. Here are the Lakers now. 4-point game. And James gets it to go.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Johnson finds Jones. And a two-handed jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special. So tough to keep him in front of you. He's always playing on his front foot, using that first step. LeBron is second all-time on the NBA career scoring list. It's just him and Kareem at the top. As long as he stays healthy, the King will set that record.
Here's Reeves. Banked it in off the glass.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Vassell's shot is good. Well, with all of LeBron's accomplishments, Richard, how would you rank breaking the scoring record?
For me, it's up there with anything LeBron James has done. This record, I don't think anyone's going to break it.
Russell to pass to Vanderbilt. Over Jones. And Vanderbilt gets it to go on the assist by Russell.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Johnson. James with the block.
A versatile, talented defender, LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
Jones against Russell. Here's the floater. Jones misses.
Showing great intensity around the rim. It's part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft boasts some of those elite prospects.
Here's Sohan. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's Davis. That one goes in.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Outside Jones. Here's Sohan, guarded by Vanderbilt, and stolen by Vanderbilt. Now the Lakers moving it up. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 7, a sluggish start. Vassell passes to Jones. Vassell outside.
2 minutes remain in the first.
Looking to win the run. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
A line change here for San Antonio. Pushing it up, Los Angeles. Lakers again in transition. Shot is good by Reeves.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
A minute 29 left to play in the first quarter. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
James outside. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
He can make you miss in more ways than just one. LeBron with a nice little dribble move.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
And he's been incredible this game. And plays like that one show you how locked in he is.
Count that one.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's James. Outside for Davis. Seconds left in the first quarter here. And he comes up with a bucket. Davis has got 6 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets. Yeah, 3 turnovers already and some frustration starting to settle in.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Russell against Graham. The 3, James. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists now in this one. Stolen by Russell. Vanderbilt to pass to Davis. Lays it up and banks it in. Give him 8.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
10.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
We've got Davis, LeBron James out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Reeves in a two-guard. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Back to Vassell. Can't hit that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. The shot by Russell, no good. And for the Spurs, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game.
And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. And this Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach. But aside from their 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be?
Shots good by James.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game. Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. At an annual ritual, players finding out their ratings in NBA 2K. All right, Richard, you were customarily happy with your rating, yes?
I didn't really care, but a part of my condition for 2K is they said that they will retroactively change my rating to 100. The first 100 player.
You deserve it, man. It's a completely new group for the Lakers.
To your Lakers youth dance team, let me hear you.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. From deep, Johnson drills it from deep. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Nice shooting reflexes on display from Johnson. He's got such a quick release. It is off as soon as he touches it.
Spurs ball.
Here's Jones. Not going to go that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Back to Jones. Pass to Sohan. Schroeder against Jones. Knocks it loose. Collins outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shots blocked. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Vassell passes to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes. We're seeing some rapid improvement from Devin Vassell. His numbers are ticking up year over year, and that's across most categories.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Collins. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Troy Brown picks one up. Graham's checked in for Jones. And for Vassell, that success has led to extra playing time.
Well, that's what it is. He's seeing more minutes on the floor, but he's also risen to the opportunity and shown that if you play him more, you're going to get more from him.
Here's Hachimura. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 19.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Sohan. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Outside Schroeder. Jacks up a three. Vassell with the rebound. The Spurs have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
When the Spurs traded Kawhi to the Raptors in 2018, they got back DeMar DeRozan, Jakob Poeltl, and the 29th pick in the 2019 draft. That pick was Keldon Johnson.
Gabriel, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Walker comes in for Brown, and Johnson drops them both. You know, with Johnson, he's already managed to exceed expectations, Richard.
An accurate three-point shooter who can play the 3 or the 4. Johnson continues to improve as a scorer off the dribble. He also knows how to use that big body and strength on the interior.
And looking at the Lakers, Richard, trying to recapture their championship level from 2020. What do you think the key is?
Well, when LeBron first got there, their team was way too young. Then last year, probably too many veterans. We'll see how they can kind of find a happy balance in between the two.
Pass to Bassi. And he jams it home with authority.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
2 minutes remaining.
Beasley outside. And here's Walker.
2 minutes.
The 3 is up. Rebounded by Johnson. The Spurs have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. It's good. He has 6.
As his career has progressed, Johnson has really improved as a playmaker.
Oh, it's stolen. And here they come. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And it's good for 2. Walker's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Out left to the wing. Back to Graham, to the paint. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Ooh, boy, Johnson, let's just say he's a great athlete, wouldn't you agree?
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Schroeder passes to Hachimura. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Stolen by Schroeder. Here's Beasley. And no good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Here's Gabriel. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Well, the Spurs shooting has been great this game. 58%. Here's Bassi. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Schroeder against Graham. Up top, Schroeder. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girls.
17 seconds left in the second. 4 on the clock. Russell, the pass to Davis. Got it. Davis has got 10 points in the game.
This is the defensive intensity you have to have against Davis inside, but he still powers through it.
Here's Graham. That one rolls around and rims out. He got it off in time. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Coach Popovich. And Pop, I know you're not happy with the first half. They've taken the fight to you thus far. How do you take it back?
Yeah, they've been the aggressive team. I think we played really soft so far. Really pathetic defensive performance.
Coach, hopefully more toughness from your team in the second half. Thanks.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. It is bedlam here. The hometown crowd loving that first half. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 19 points and 1 block. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
How good are these guys on the fast break? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing strong. They're at a breakneck pace, and if they can maintain this level of intensity in the second half, blowout city.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter is set to begin in just a few.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And Spurs coach Greg Popovich, last season, moving into first all-time for coaching wins. Greg.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
And so in the game for the Spurs, at the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Jones in at the point. Kept alive. Here's Collins. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Collins has gotten his third basket of the night.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day. And it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Here's Vassell. 9 points in the game. Over to the wing. Back to Jones from 12 feet. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to James. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Reeves. Buries it from 3. He has 7.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now here's Vassell. Here's Sohan. On the wing, Jones. To the wing on the left. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And here's James. 19 points in the game. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. The Spurs have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's Davis. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Now here's Vassell. Not a lot of room. And down it goes. 2 points. And the three-point shot. So important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. Jones with the ball. Russell covering. Right side Johnson. The shot misses. Good D by Vanderbilt.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
The Spurs making a switch here. Vassell outside.
Spurs substitution. Gordon James. Cheta Bates Diop. Los Angeles foul. Austin Reeves.
Pass to Bates Diop. Now here's Grant. Guarded by Russell. To the left side wing. Just 5 to shoot.
Spurs substitution.
Tries it from the top of the key. 2 points. That one goes.
Devontae Graham.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And here's Davis. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Davis has got 16 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's all you need to know about how talented Anthony Davis was as a young player. He was invited to play for the U.S. national team when he was a college freshman.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. He won gold with Team USA in London in 2012. Richard, he was the only college player on the team.
With all of that pressure and intensity, it probably gave AD a great taste of what life is going to be like in the NBA.
Hachimura's checked in for Vanderbilt. And San Antonio also making a switch. Bassey's checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots. For Los Angeles, they've gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Graham against Russell. There's Davis with the 3. No good on the shot. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Here's Graham. Rejected by James. Hachimura in the post.
And that's the thing. That's why he's going to be top 5 all-time in assists. LeBron James just drops dimes.
1:27 left in the third. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Graham. San Antonio again missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Shot is good by Reeves.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
1:04 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Back to Graham. Lets it go from 11. San Antonio again missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Walker, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. and Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Here's Bates Diop. San Antonio again missing. The Lakers have gotten 8 of 9 to fall. Terrific offense so far in this third quarter. Russell, that's good.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
24 seconds left in the third quarter. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Bamba's checked in for Anthony Davis. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Beasley's checked in for James. And it's Schroeder in for Russell. Beasley, the pass to Vanderbilt. Tries the 9-footer. Again, the Lakers score.
And he's shooting it at an efficient clip, but he needs to keep looking to score. It's what his team relies on him to do.
Graham for 3. Off target with the shot. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Lakers on top, running away with this one. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Dennis Schroeder, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Mo Bamba. Then it's Malik Beasley, and it's Walker in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
And stolen by Beasley. Here's Vanderbilt, and Vanderbilt slams it in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Out to the right wing. Back to Jones. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul. And the NBA always tinkering with the rule book, Richard. Any rules you'd like to see changed? The Richard Jefferson effect?
No, well, a lot of people ask me about the 4-point shot, and I just tell them, do you see where Steph and Clay and Damian Lillard are shooting from now?
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
That's his first personal
People
foul.
were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Both shots good from the stripe.
If you look at the history of the Lakers, they've always had elite big men. That tradition goes all the way back to George Mikan in the 40s. Then they had Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem, and then obviously we know what Shaq was able to do there.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Back to McDermott. On the wing, Vassell. From 15 feet away, rebounded by the Lakers. The Los Angeles Lakers, home to some of the greatest bigs of all time, Richard.
Yeah, Wilt, Kareem, Shaq, Pau Gasol. The Lake Show winning titles with those large dudes, proving that size does matter in this league.
Pass to McDermott. Back to Jones. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reed's checked in.
To the lineup for your Lakers.
Here's Roby, 5 to shoot. Here's Jones. The rebound by Bamba.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Count that one, Reed.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
On the wing, Vassell. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Here's Schroeder. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first.
And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money too.
James against McDermott. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Pass to Roby. On the wing, Jones. Basket's good.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Here's Reeves. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 5 assists in the game.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Pass to Bassi. Up top, Vassell. Lots of room. James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds in the game. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
And it's blocked by Davis.
A big block from the big fella Anthony Davis, putting every inch of that 7'8" wingspan to work there.
And that one hits the back iron. And for San Antonio, they're shooting only 29% since the 4th quarter began.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for LeBron James.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
That one's good for 2.
Trey Jones.
43 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Left side, Vanderbilt. Pass to Reeves. Outside, Schroeder. Here's James. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And they get it back. Vanderbilt finds Davis. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Takes a 3. Yes.
And man, is he in his zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it for this inaugural game of the NBA season. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Told him up. Birdman.